Well, hi folks, and welcome to Art Tips with John, the show that teaches you how to build your creative business, but also how to unlock and unleash your amazing creative talents. Today is Friday, so you know what that means. We've got a brand new tutorial for you. In today's tutorial, I'll be teaching you how to paint waves. This is, of course, an excerpt from our Seascape course, which is available at outreachart.org. Enjoy. And we're just rocking backwards and forwards. You're almost just scrubbing the paint into the canvas. Just rocking from side to side. And just pull over the top. Okay, and we're just pulling over the top. That's what's creating the dump of the wave. With the corner of the brush, you're going to make some little circles just for some little foam patterns that are going to be on here, and just blend around nicely, something like that. Oh, that looks lovely. That looks lovely. And then just pull over the top again. And we're just creating little basic little shapes just now, little waves. Okay, and I'm going to clean the brush. We're going to load it now with a little bit of blue, a little bit of white, maybe a tiny touch of green as well, just to give a really nice teal effect. And then we're just going to rock backwards and forwards in the base of the wave, just to create the illusion of some absolutely gorgeous colours that are there. We're just pulling up and down and up and down and up and down. You can see here I'm just working from side to side. And my hand is almost going like in a banana kind of shape, just to get the angles correct. And you're just going to do that just on the base of this wave. And then you're just going to pull around, again more in banana shapes. Because the paint's wet, it's just going to pull off exactly what it wants and exactly what it needs, and we have a beautiful, beautiful distant wave done. A little bit of dark paint. Okay, so maybe a little bit of phthalo blue, a little bit of ultramarine maybe, and you're just going to go underneath, directly underneath the white part of the wave, just to add some shadow, and just to add some separation. And then we're just going to blend on out. Okay. We're going to come up here and we're going to start creating our big wave, and to do this I'm going to be using a fan brush, but you can use the flathead brush or the fan brush, whatever brush works for you. And the shape that you're kind of going up for here is almost like a big S on its side. You can see here, so we come along, bring it on up, make sure you get a good curve in there, and then you're just going to pull along here. And then you can come back up, depending how big your canvas is, and you can create another ridge. This will be where the main dump of the wave and the main foam patterns of the wave will be. Okay, so reload the brush with some white paint, and we're going to begin just pulling over the top. Just pulling over the top, and you want to do this in one stroke. Okay, we don't want to see, 2 and 3 strokes, you lose the effect. You're just going to pull on over the top of the wave, and you're just going to focus on the left side at the moment. Where my hand is right now, immediately under, is where the eye of the wave will be. Your brightest colours will be there. So it's important just to build it up in sections. Okay, so I'm just adding a little bit more white paint, a tiny amount of water if it's not flowing too well for you, and you're just pulling over the top. Okay, and then from there I'm just working in, I'm just touching up some of the background And then we're just going to touch up over here as well. This is how you develop your wave, is just by practicing and working. And you see things as you go along. As we say, we are composers like a great musician. Okay, and then the further on down we get, you can make these, you can make a little ridge and the dump of the wave a little bit less. So main dump of the wave is where my hand is now. Okay, and then we're going to bring it up and down, up and down, up and down. I've touched in with a little phthalo blue here, a little sap green and some white. This is where you can start really pulling in colours. Now when you do your wave yourself, you want to think about it like the letter C. Okay, C for C. That's the best way to remember. And that's the kind of curved shapes. If the C was facing you, you're going to have that little shape that's coming around there. And I'll show you what I mean momentarily. And all I'm doing here with the fan brush is just going backwards and forwards. Now putting a little bit more white. We also film for YouTube and for Instagram and Facebook as well, doing special little snippets as well. So if you do see me with my phone from time to time, I'm not being ignorant. It's because we've got 2 or 3 audiences that are seeing this. But only you guys get to see the full thing. Okay, so I've come in with a little bit more phthalo blue. And that's just pure phthalo blue without cleaning the brush. And then we're just going to come in with a flathead brush, and this is where we're going to start putting the colours of the waves in. Now we've got that little bit base down at the bottom. You can already see that it's starting to come in, up and over. Well, now we're going to start making that curve of the wave just look really, really beautiful. So your brightest area wants to be directly where my hand is now, so straight under the wave, the eye of the wave. So you're going to come in with just pure yellow and a tiny, tiny bit of white. And you're going to work that around in various areas of your wave. Okay. And then we're just going to blend that on out. So I've come in with a little bit of red now, just underneath. As I said, you know, you can put a ton of colours under here, and then it's pulling through now some of the orange, or some of the yellow that's making orange that's already on the brush. I do a lot of this without cleaning the brushes, so you pick up some awesome colours. Okay, a little bit more red, and we're just pulling on round. That's all we're doing. If you think banana shapes, if the C shapes don't work for you, bananas will. And then we're going to take a clean, dry, small brush, and then we're just going to pull round in the shape of the wave. So as you can see
as
there,
this section comes to an end, we wanted to show you the painting in later stages so you could see how it develops. Look at the beautiful bright colours that's there.
beautiful.
It's all about layering, and when you do this, you'll create some amazing waves. Thank you so much for watching Art Tips with John. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube, and join us every Tuesday and Friday. And as always, have a great weekend.
Darker green as we go along.